Start of the fourth, leading off Austin Hayes. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
0-1. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth. It's the Brewers 3 and the White. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Joey Ortiz. To the right side. 1 pitch and 1 out. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Out towards right center field. Hayes on his way over. 2 away. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang digs in now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going. Yelly stepping into the box now. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Terang rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score for 2 now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. What a stop. Fires to first. What a play to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-2. Welcome back. Here's a look at this team's early season projection. Vargas in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hill, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
No, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Here's a high chopper. Hamilton zips it across. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nothing. Back here at American Family Field. This offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
It's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And here is Sal Freeland. Ground ball left side, could be two. Montgomery tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now Jake Bowers.
Oh, fuck.
Rip, but foul.
What does the dogs want?
Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Kyle Teal steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
Hey, Charlie.
He's offering that day.
Got him swinging.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Montgomery, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The White Sox down by a pair here on opening day. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh, my God.
And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, my God.
2 hits for him in this one.
Shut
Both for
the
extra
fuck
bases.
up.
Got to feel good about that. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point.
Freaking
Pretty
God.
impressive for an
Flip
0-2 count.
the fuck out. No, flip the fuck out. Oh, my God. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. I can't focus.
Got him. That's the second out.
God, I'm not.
Austin Hayes steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gets the outside corner with that one. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So
Why distracting yourself?
back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Sean Newcomb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
This one in the air right field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect. Just
there goes the runner. Hamilton in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Runner on the go again. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swing.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Yelich swings through it for strike one. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the bottom of the sixth. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they add on. That one just sounded.
For the White
One down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. He's already homered in this game. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time. Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yap. That is the inning. The Brewers add 3 on this blast. Back here in Milwaukee, top of inning number 7, Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Pretty nasty curveball from 12 to 6 on the clock. It can jump out of the hand of the hitter, speed you up a little bit, and then just falls out of the zone.
On the outside corner, got him looking. Baldwin wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and that one was indeed a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And here is Sosa to the plate. Fought off foul. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. High fly ball, right field. Chourio on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So up next for Chicago, Miguel Vargas. Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the White Sox. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Swings through that. There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot.
And he boots it. Still fires to first, and he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score. So, man aboard. Now, here is Jake Bauers. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Makes the catch. 1 down. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Here comes the skipper. New pitcher on now, Jordan Hicks. He's into the game with the bases empty. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Another run for Milwaukee with the homer. Derek Hill getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Woodruff still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. He goes down looking. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-2. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Inning over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. Back here at American Family Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's out on the tag.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 10-2.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
So up next, William Contreras. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Play made, that ends the inning. But the Brewers have one with a solo shot. Back here in Milwaukee, all set to start the 9th in this one. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he swings through that one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, but the defense worked behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning. Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now it's in. Benintendi to hit. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Brandon Sproat.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hayes in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And the White Sox down to their final strike. Stays alive. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.